So you can go to the end of. So actually, okay, let me say it in this way. Theoretically, you can use a matrix to implement Excel. But actually, you can use the list also. But the list is a limited or finite length of list. But theoretically, the length of the list is unlimited. Depends on your memory size. 这样哈，我再讲一遍，就是 Excel 它其实是一个它的大小其实是固定的，所以理论上你可以用 matrix 就可以做到，就可以 implement 这个 Excel。但是事实上你要 list 来做也可以的，不是说不行，不是说不行。好，不过 list 理论上 list 是可以无限长的，只要你的 memory 够大，爱多长就多长，比 Excel 还大都可以。好。
Actually, until now, I didn't know that there is a limitation.
Because you won't use so many space. It's limited. Yeah. And actually, you have a sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and well, a lot of sheets.
Yeah, sheets are limited, I think.
Okay. So it's a list. So the list is indefinite length of linear array, okay? And actually the data can be scattered around the memory. And among them, we have a pointer. We use pointer to connect them, link them together. Okay.
They must be linked to each other, right, on this list.
Yes, that means they should be linked. So if some reason if the link is broken, then you cannot find the following elements. It got lost. Yeah. And let me see. Actually, you may have in this way, it's become a circular linked list. Or you have bi-direction. Yeah, that's fine. And further, probably let me see. If you can construct very, very complicated. Okay, here. You also can, you can insert something. Actually, you can insert another list inside. Okay. Okay. I don't go to so much. Yeah, it's become a computer science course. But you have some idea about the list, because the list is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. You can use it to construct a tree or graph. Okay?
I'm already thinking to link this GIS into my research.
Yeah, okay.
Hydrology or something like that.
Yes. So there are two or three or some particular list. We call it freeload. First in, last out list. Okay, let me find a step for you. Let's see, step. Step. Okay, good. So, okay, you can see it. It's actually a list. It's a list. Oh, it's a list. Okay, and when you add something in this here we have a very particular name. We call it the push. Push into a stack. We call this one the stack. Actually, it's a list. We add some element. We call put it into the stack. Or we delete something from it. We call it pop. Pop something out of this stack or out of this list. So it's just like a steak, you know, the steak, the plate steak. So the rule, the only rule is, if it is this is the head or here is the tail, then that means you only push something following the tail, and you only allowed to delete something from the tail. You cannot do it insert in the between or in the beginning. The only place you can do it is the tail. So this element must be the first thing pop in, okay? But it will be the last one to pop out, right?
It's very difficult to modify this kind of data structure.
Modify what?
To modify the data structure, it will be difficult.
Yeah, actually, this data structure is very common in computer. In daily life, we don't use this the same. But in a restaurant, you do it this way. If you want to simulate or emulate the steak, when you go to the restaurant, right? There are many plates, and if you put some plate, well, it will be in this way. You only push the plate on the top, right? And you always take the plate from the top. You won't take it in the between, right? In the middle. So if you want to simulate or describe the behavior of the plate steak, then you should use this structure. Okay? So we call it steak.这个不会是，这个不是动画，他没有在动了，不会动了。Okay. So, steak. The behavior of the list is first in, last out. This kind of list we call it steak. 还有呢 in some delivery system, when you have a truck and you want to collect some packages and deliver to customers. So when you have many packages, so the first package should be delivered to send out, should the last upload, right? So if you try to describe this behavior, you must use a stack. Okay. Well, another one is queue. Queue, probably everyone know about this one. Queue. That's first in, first out. Just like when you go to the station or you buy a ticket. So when you are the first one, go to the ticket service front desk, and you buy the ticket, and then you go out. Yeah. So if you want to simulate the queue in the high speed way, in the highway, there are vehicle queues. So the first vehicle arrive and pay the ticket and move out, is deleted from the list. So stack and the queue are just opposite behavior. Okay? And actually, if you know these two best idea, stack and the queue, then you can modify, use more complicated it can be a double queue or double stack or something like that. But they stack and queue to a basic list. Also, you can use list to implement a tree or lattice or graph. Okay, so let me show you. Oh, sorry. So, tree. So it's a tree, right? So the element here is 2, and actually they are two linked. That means there are two addresses in this node. One is 0.7, another one is 0.5. Let me see. Probably they should have. 你们可以想象，它这个后面呢，就是有两个，每一个 element， 它后面有两个位置，一个位置是记录这个的位置，在 memory 里面的位置，另外一个呢是记录这个的 memory 的位置。So we call it binary tree. But in mathematical definition, well, actually you may have indefinitely children, okay, below it. Right? So it's a tree structure. So you can use a list, many lists, to implement a tree. But mathematically, the tree, any node has just one parent. So 6 is 5's parent. 11, the parent of it is 6. But so we call it a tree. So well, more than one parent is not allowed. So if we add one more link from 2 to the 5, then it's not a tree. It's not a tree. By definition, the element of the tree always has one parent, except the root. We call this one is root. Okay. So actually, if there is, okay, by definition is at most there's only one parent for each node. If you have, let me see, another definition, lattice, L-A-T-T-I-C-E, lattice. Oh. Lattice. See here. Spiral. I need some pictures. Oh, okay. It's a graph. It becomes graph. Let me see.
Oh, on the tree one?
Okay, actually,